on her nightstand, she must be fucking with Ghana. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with sluts and we gonna eat rats, and I came with some fucking piranhas. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we are back. We are so back. We are so back. Look what we're eating today, y'all. Can y'all see that? Steak, chicken, loaded potato, peppers, broccoli, shrimp, biscuit. Biscuit made by my beautiful mother. If you know anything about me and my mother, we can cook, okay? I was contemplating doing this video because it's currently 2 a.m. right now, y'all. It's literally 2 in the morning. Can y'all see that? 2 in the morning. And I'm deciding to record this because I've been waiting to do a mukbang with y'all / like story time. And I don't know, I just kind of got that feeling of like wanting to record and like mingle with y'all. I know I have not been doing my like 30-day thing I wanted to do, but I'm just so big on like quality over quantity. Like I don't know, I have such a specific vision for my channel that I genuinely can't even be mad if I like at that, you know. So as long as I'm showing up still, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So we're gonna eat, and I'm gonna tell y'all about something that really changed me as a woman, which was like the moment I was in a relationship. I don't know if y'all know, if you do know, I was in a 2-year relationship. It was close to 2 years, and I want to tell you about the point where I like got to like, okay, I'm never ever going back. Like I just can't, like I just mentally was so gone. You know how they say women mentally get to the place where they're like gone and you can't even tell, but the guy is, what did they be saying? They've seen something about that. Like I mentally left the relationship before I actually did. So I want to tell y'all what made me get to that point and how, because I feel like a lot of women will relate to it. First, let's pray and get some bites in, because yeah, I never did like a talking eating video at this, but I like watching them and I feel like it'll be fun. So yeah, let's pray. God is good and God is great. Thank you, Jesus, for our food. We bow our heads for an hour fed. Thank you for our daily bread. Amen. I was gonna say something, but I don't even know if I want to give that negativity any attention. Y'all, I haven't had a home cooked meal in a long time, actually. I've eaten a lot of fast food, a lot of like quick meals, but nothing like, I haven't been cooking. No one's been cooking. Why is that not the vibe? I don't know, but obviously it's becoming the vibe again, so y'all know how it would be. Potato 10, of course. Chicken. Oh, there's white rice in here too, y'all. I didn't even notice. She feeding me like I'm a grown man. Steak and chicken and like, dang. This is too good, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Should I zoom it in? Should I zoom it in? I don't know. Should we? I might be fine here. Let's just keep it here. I'm sitting on my floor and I'm using my stool because I don't want to eat in my bed, because I feel like I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to hold the plate. So this is what we're doing. Yeah, this is really good. Hold on, wait. I need that. Oh, you know what? This is probably the first time. It's probably the first time I did not feed my phone first. Jesus. It's okay. But how have you guys been doing? Like, is life going good? Is everything okay? Because it's really hard out here. It's so hard. And it's like, I know I be going through a lot and I don't show it. I can only imagine what everybody else is going through that they don't show it, because it's actually crazy out here. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid 10. out of 10. Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a bite of this and then I'm gonna try to talk. Okay. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. You know it was time for bed. I was literally chilling after this. I was like, I'm in my bonnet and everything. Like, girl, this is probably the least dressed up I've ever been for a YouTube video. But I said I'm gonna show y'all real me. So this is me. This is me. But yeah, it's been so good though lately. Like, it's been nice. It's been nice. I feel like I'm just getting closer and closer and closer to my goals. And I'm seeing so much progress that I wasn't seeing before. And I'm just really, really happy. And I'm really in a really good space because y'all know how many times I done got on here and said, I've been going through so much. Life's so hard. But, you know, like, I'm still, like, pushing through. I'm not in that era anymore. I'm not in, like, oh, my God, life's so hard. Like, I'm not in that. I'm in, like, I'm just so happy. And I feel like I can only get happier. And I just feel so fulfilled, you know? But, so, yeah, my relationship, blah, 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 blah. What was I going to say? Where do I want to start? I don't even know where to start. Okay, I need to get into it for real, for real. Basically, this was probably when we were about, it was definitely over a year into the relationship. So, like, it was probably a little over a year and a half, whatever. The situation was, we were in Orlando at the time, staying together in Orlando, and I remember crying. This is like me getting very vulnerable. I'm such a tough, like, I don't even, but this for my YouTube family, I'm always going to tell y'all the real, everything. Any other platform, y'all probably will never see me talking like this about myself and my life, my personal life. But, okay, so basically what happened was, I remember crying myself to sleep. I was, like, crying. I could not fucking sleep. I was crying. I just felt so defeated. I felt so exhausted mentally. Like, I felt so drained. Like, I genuinely couldn't go on. Like, I felt like I couldn't go on. And I just didn't understand what was going on. I couldn't understand what was going on. And I just felt so down and depressed. And I'm not that type of person. So I'm, like, I'm literally going through such, like, intense mental warfare. Like, I just wanted it to be over. Like, I couldn't handle it. So, and I knew a lot of it was because, you know, I just wanted to move forward with my goals and blah, 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 blah. But a lot of it was because of that stupid nigga. It was because of that stupid nigga. And if he watches this video, I don't care. I don't care if he watches this and sees the real. I don't care. I would tell him. I actually would never speak to him again. I can't go back. But, yeah, I don't care if he sees this. Anyway, I remember I couldn't sleep. And he was next to me and he was asleep. It was probably like the middle of the night, and I remember waking him up out of his sleep because he was the problem. Obviously, we were having problems with whatever. I don't know. He was always getting on my nerves. He was always doing stuff I didn't like. I don't remember. I don't know what the specific thing was, but I remember waking him up and telling him exactly what I needed and what was wrong, and he literally had nothing to say about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm gonna crash out. And I have a lot of you know, like, I'm very patient. Excuse me. I don't really, you know, I could feel a lot of strong emotions and not really do anything. You know, like, that's gonna negatively impact anybody. Like, I can keep it together. But yeah, I was on our breaking point, and I just remember him having so little to say about it, and like seeing the mental state I was in, and just he was just like so like, oh my gosh. And I don't even want to say he was nonchalant, because he was not nonchalant at all. We talked about a billion and one things. He was very caring, very loving. It was great. But it was just this specific point in our relationship where we were both going through so much, and we were on two different pages. It was just like, when I really needed him in that moment, he didn't show up. And I just could not freaking bear it. I'd rather suffer alone. That was how I was feeling. I was like, I'd rather suffer alone than be with this nigga for one more day. I can't do this. So what else happened after that? I know that was one of my, I'm like, yeah, no, this is genuinely like, I can go home and be alone and happy. I don't have to be here with you. Okay, boom, skip forward. He stayed home from work the next day. He tried to be comforting, and you know, it was just it wasn't enough. I don't even know if that was the same time, if he stayed home from the next day, whatever. That was one of my breaking points. And then I think the second time, I don't know if this was the next morning or what. I feel like this was the next morning, but I don't know. But there was another time, either the same time or the next time, very shortly after that. I need to eat before I freaking let my food get cold. I can't remember. It's been so long, and I've been through so much more since this happened. Like, I'm trying to give y'all details, but I just genuinely don't remember. I'm trying to think. It's so good. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I can't think and eat at the same time. What was I gonna say about that? And I'm having deja vu. That's so weird. I'm having deja vu so often. It's crazy. What was it? Okay, so basically, the only thing I can remember at the moment is I remember telling him, like, I was mad about something or whatever, or I just needed something from him or whatever the heck was going on. I think I was mad about something, and I'm just like, you're acting so like you just don't care. Like, what? I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, I don't recognize you. Like, you ever get to that point where you're with someone and it's like so great, and then over time they get too comfortable, whatever they say, and then you just can't recognize them anymore. And it's like, yeah, I used to be really good at solving problems and showing up for each other, and now it's just like both of you are too empty to even give each other anything. And I feel like that's where we were, but at the time I didn't know. I knew I was empty for sure. He was going through a lot and he just didn't tell me about it. So I knew we weren't on the same page, but I just thought there was something we could do about it, and there wasn't. Whatever. I'm so glad that all of this happened. I have no regrets. I love the relationship. It was great. I'm so happy it's over. It made me such a better and stronger and smarter person. So this is not for to bash him or anything. This is just, I know somebody's going to relate to this. I know a lot of girls go through this. Every girl's probably been through this. But I remember we were texting back and forth, and I'm like, yeah, this is this and that. And so I'm like, you just act like you don't care, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to leave. He's just, I remember this guy sent me, I meant leave, like fly home, leave, like for good, like bye, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I think this nigga sent me a thumbs up emoji. And I was like, okay, yeah. I feel like that was my wake up call. Like, I'm just like, there's just literally no way I am in this position right now. Like, how did I get here? This is my worst fear. How did I get here? Okay, y'all, really quick, I had forgot to mention, like, a very, very important part in the story slash whatever. There was a moment where, like I told y'all, after he sent the thumbs up thing, boom, it pissed me off. Okay. I was already planning to fly back to my hometown for like a shorter period of time, and then I was supposed to come back, so I had only packed like a tote bag worth of things. So basically I was supposed to leave, and this was before the thumbs up, so this is the day before. I was supposed to leave, everything was fine, but I didn't get a chance to leave because I got every single inconvenience you can think of. Like, the airport was so packed. It was a Thursday. The airport was so packed. I literally like had to take a secret way. They had to take us a whole nother way just to get through the security point. And then the actual plane had maintenance problems, and they delayed the takeoff for like 3 hours. And so many people, they were like, you can get off and we will let you, I have a shirt on. And they was like, we'll give you another flight if you don't want to stay. We get it. 3 hours passed. My mom was just like, just go tomorrow. We ain't even gonna risk it. They ended up giving me another flight for the next day, and then the thumbs up thing happened. He pissed me clean off. I was like, I'm so done. I'm done. Why did I go back to the airport? And the airport was completely empty. It was a Friday. It should have been packed that day. The airport was empty. Like, there was nobody in security. I had the smoothest time to get to the plane. And that was when I brought all of my things. So the day before, I only had a little tote bag. And the next day, I brought everything and it was empty. That's how I felt like I was, like, God telling me, like, girl, you were supposed to leave. Like, you weren't supposed to be coming back here, okay? Ever. So, yeah. That really stuck out to me because I'm like, there's just literally no way. There's literally no way. I've never been on a plane where it's, like, delayed to the point where they're like, we'll get you another flight. Just get off. Or if you want, or you can wait it out. We don't know how long it's going to be. It was crazy. Like, y'all, God was trying to encourage me to leave that man alone. And I listened, so don't even worry about it. But yeah. Packed my stuff in 30 minutes, flew home. He's texting me when I'm on the plane landing, like, oh, this and that, blah, 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 blah. He didn't think I was really about it. Didn't talk to him for like 2 months. Broke up with him, didn't talk to him for 2 months. And then when I tell you, that was probably the best thing I could have done. Like, that was probably the first time I broke up with him, and I like genuinely was like so, I felt that weight lift off me. I learned how to do my makeup. I was still on my content stuff because I could never stop, never. Still making lots of content, still making videos, and I was just in such a great place that I was just like, I don't even know, like, I was honestly, I'm so proud of Naya that did that back then, because girl, there was a version of me that would never leave. It doesn't matter what was going on, I was probably going to still find a way back to go back. And not with him, but just like versions of me in the past, whatever. I was so proud of myself, because it was like we were so in love, we were so happy, and excuse me, in the moment I felt like I knew for sure I wasn't being treated the way I know I deserve. I just left. Like I didn't hesitate, I didn't think twice about it, and it was just like, it was one of those things where it's not, there's always signs, but there was no signs. It was like he was doing just enough for it to be like, okay, this isn't like big enough for me to actually want to break up and leave him. So it was just like, I said, scratch that mindset, forget that, I'm gonna leave anyway. So yeah, it always seemed like I was like trying to walk away over little stuff, but I feel like I just run a strict program. Like, I just be knowing exactly what I want. As soon as those needs are unmet, I freaking lose it. And he was so good at doing just enough. Like, he was so good at doing just enough. And it's like, bro, I deserve more than just enough, you know? So that was the moment I'm like, okay, take the rose-colored glasses off, girl. This man could give up less. He does not care. Like, and you should have been noticed, but whatever. Okay. There's just, okay, no matter what you're going through with your partner or what you're going through, you should never, ever not care about your partner. You treat them poorly. Like, I don't know. That's just not me. It doesn't matter what I'm going through, how miserable I am with my life. I would never treat my partner bad because of it. Like, I would never just stop doing everything I'm supposed to do for them. You know, like, that's just, I guess that's just a women thing. I don't know. Who knows? But once I realized, like, he's really doing the bare minimum, he does not care. Like, if you can leave, go. Thumbs up. Okay, bet, nigga. But whatever. I ended up glowing up even harder after that. It was so nice. So super, super nice. And the rest is a whole lot of story that I wouldn't ever get into. But I just wanted to, my main point is leave. Leave sooner. Don't wait. Don't wait until it's this big dramatic situation that happens before you leave. Don't wait until you are literally so mentally exhausted you have no other choice. Leave sooner. Leave people that don't treat you right sooner. Break up with them sooner. Lose hope in them sooner. Don't wait until you're like so depleted and just like exhausted to leave. You shouldn't do that. You know, you shouldn't do that. You should care and love yourself more, because there is somebody out there that will do above and beyond what you can even think you deserve. Okay, like they will go the extra mile 1,000 times on zero for you. So don't freaking settle, ladies. That's my main point. I told myself I would never be in that position where I'm like settling for less and I'm like not accepting what I deserve. I mean, I'm like accepting less than what I deserve, and I'm just like so unfocused and unhappy because of a man. Like, I never wanted to be in that spot, and I was. And it can happen again. It can happen to anybody. Obviously, it happens to us all. But it's just like, please, if you're in that situation right now, you know dang well he's treating you wrong. You know dang well he could be doing more. You know dang well you should have had flowers. You should have got flowers and been on way more dates than this. Leave sooner. Please don't stay, because it does not get better. He's not going to randomly wake up and change. He's not going to change for you. If you accept him doing the bare minimum right now, he's going to do even less and less and less. He's going to see how much he can get away with. He's going to do even less for you. It's not going to get better. No man is going to wake up and just change for the better and just be this great husband. That is not how it works. That's not how they think. That's not how they operate. They're selfish. They want what's best for them. They want to get as much as they can from you while giving you as little as they can. Okay? So that is my main point. I feel good that I got that out. I want to do more like videos where I'm like talking about like personal situations and like stories. I'm gonna try to do better with like, you know, this little mukbang talking thing. I just want to try a bunch of stuff out. So this is like a first tester run, but that is my main point though, ladies. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Like, please, if you have high standards now, raise them times 10. If you have no standards now, get some, then multiply it by a million. Okay? Like, set so many rules. Like, it's not even funny. Go, bro. The way your program should be so strict. Like, you should not even, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to express this. If he's not ready to buy the moon, the stars, and all the other planets, and discover any other planets out there for you, you should leave him. Because that's what you deserve. And anything less is disrespectful to yourself, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's not like I'm trying to encourage this in a selfish way. Like, it's more of like, somebody would be extremely happy to do all that for you. And you deserve that type of happiness, okay? You know? I don't know. I just want my girls to be out here not getting their heart broken, not in a relationship that they don't have, a relationship that's literally killing them from the inside out. Please, get your glow back, get your spark back, follow your dreams. Don't date a man, don't date, run away. Date yourself, date yourself, get closer to God. Let Jesus spoil you. Let Jesus be the one that make you happy. Everything else doesn't even matter. I swear it doesn't even matter. I heard something that really, really changed me for the best, for the better. It was somebody, what was it? I think it was like somebody in the comments on TikTok. They said, it was relatable to me because it's like, that's so fucking right. Like, for what I'm going through now. But the quote was, when the devil can't reach you, he'll send you a man. Please, if you like a nigga right now, unlike him. Run from him, please. Because he's going to drain you from the inside out. Chase your goals. Chase your goals. Travel the world. Stay close to God. Try every hobby you can. Go on as many side quests as you can. Do something you never ever thought you would ever do. Do something you always wanted to do. Stay away from the men, I promise. They're not even worth it. There's probably literally 1% of men. I said this in my other video, but there's literally probably only 1% of men that are healed and men of God and actually worth it. And there's 8 billion people, so it's not even worth trying. Don't even risk that. That's just please. It's so not worth it. Life can be so much more happier and better and fulfilling and less traumatic if you don't date that guy. Please. Don't do it. This is also good. I don't even know what to do. But that is all I wanted to come here and tell y'all. Every time I think about that time of my life where I just was like, I don't know. I wanted to talk about that specific time that I like officially left him, because I did deal with him again afterwards for other reasons that are just kind of unrelated. But I still feel like I was never ever like I don't know, like it's so hard to get to the point where you know you'll never love someone that same way again, you know? Like, it's very hard for you to be in love with someone, and then you plan your life out with them, and then you break up with them 1,000 times, and you always go back, and it's like you get to that point where you really know you're never going back. And I know that was my moment. I knew I was never ever going to go back. Like, and it's crazy because I still dealt with him afterwards. But I was still so mentally checked out, and it was just like being mentally checked out and still dealing with them. That is when it just gets even worse. Like, oh my gosh, girl. Don't put yourself through it, please. I know there's a lot of young girls that watch me that are probably just going to college or in high school. Stay away from the men. Please, please stay away from them. They want to take your soul and eat you alive. They don't want to make you happy. They're lying. They're pretending. Okay? They just like what you have to offer to them. Don't give them nothing. Don't do anything for them. Don't do anything for them ever. Ever. Never, never, never. It's not your place. Okay? You're not their mom. You're not their girl. Don't do nothing for them. Okay? I would never lie to y'all. But, yeah. I'm gonna finish eating this and watch my show. Oh, what the heck did I just do? I love y'all so much. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe. I don't know what the next video is gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be good, okay? I'm literally forgetting to eat, so I'm gonna end the video now. But I love y'all so much. Follow my social medias. It's going to be in the description. And thank you for watching.